Hello everybody. I was just wanting to share something I do. Might help somebody out there, who knows. The leg quarters were on sale today for 58 cents a pound. 10-pound bag was $5.80. So I had bought 2 of these. I pour them in the sink and we're going to rinse them. And then I have bags set up with the date on them, my handy dandy little thing I like to use to hold it for me so that I can put the chicken in there. But I do not scrub or anything like that, but I do wash out my chicken bags and stuff like that before I put them in the trash. That way animals are less likely to dig in the trash and for the smell that's in there. So I just rinse individually each piece and I put them in my bag. There is 3 of us here. I'll eat 1 leg quarter. The boys will probably eat 2. So Mark and Dallas will have 2 each, so that means I have to have 5 pieces of chicken in this bag to feed a family of 3. So that's what I'm going to do. I've got them labeled with leg quarters and the date. Alright, the last bag, I put leg quarters 3-piece and the date. I have 4 bags here. And I added to each bag 5-piece. That way I know when I look in the freezer that that's a 5-piece. This will be a 3-piece. So instead of using it for a meal, I'll know to pull that out if I want to pull boiled chicken or use it for soup or pot pies or anything like that. So I can pull it for something different than a meal for so many pieces per person. I absolutely love this little bag holder. It's very handy. You can adjust it right here to how you need it. You know, if you're using the quart size bags, pints, or gallons, we're using the gallons today. So we adjusted it all the way up. And then as we finish the last 3 pieces to put in our little bag, then you just pop the bag off like that. You'll press as much air out as you can. We're gonna zip it most of the way, push most of the air out, and finish zipping while it's down. That way it fits in your freezer better. You don't have to worry about a bunch of air in the bags and not, you know, taking up your space in your freezer. Alright guys, I know y'all probably gonna say, and what are you gonna do with that in the sink? All these little pieces. I'm not gonna throw it in the garbage. It is meat and skin, and the cats will love it, so I'm gonna just throw that in a little skillet and fry that up for the kitty cats. We don't like to waste anything around here. So in the freezer they go. Now what I do, wash your hands to begin with before you ever start messing with the chicken. That way you don't have anything on your hands that, you know, can transfer over to the chicken. You want to, even though I know that chicken didn't touch that, I use the Clorox cleaner bleach spray. I spray the counter, I spray everything that may have had any kind of contact with the chicken. That way you cut down on the possibility of salmonella or anything like that, guys. Very important you do that. Let it sit for a second, then I like to add some dish soap to it as well. And just clean everything up. Make sure you clean it good. Anything that might have come into contact with it. I love these little baskets. I put them in there. It catches a lot of stuff. Trust me, it'll save on a plumbing bill with all kind of stuff going down your sink because you can dump it in the garbage. And if you are rinsing vegetables or meat like you just seen, then you can take the you can take and let the meat fall in a little hole like that, rinse it off, and then cook it for your animals if you have animals. I wanted to show y'all too, I did spray these down and clean these up. This is what I cut the bag with. Do I think it touched any of the chicken down below? No, but it touched the bag, and the bag has chicken in it, so it's best to clean everything up real good. So we're going to finish rinsing them and putting them to dry. And then this will go back to the way I store it with the little things down, and I'll just let that dry off and we'll put that away in a minute. Alright, so you might think, oh, that's not a whole lot of meat, but it's a meal for at least one cat, so we can mix it in with their cat food and everybody get a little bit of it. So it's just best, instead of tossing it in the trash, fry it up for your animals. Alright, there it is. Might not look like a whole lot. I don't give my cats raw meat. I'm sure that they, you know, hunt and find stuff like that, but I don't feed them raw meat because I don't want them to have a hunger for raw meat. So I do cook everything before I give it to my animals. This is, we have a Ramey's here in where we live, and this was the deal. The chicken leg quarters, they're sold in the 10-pound bags, $5.80 a piece, so I took advantage of that. I did also get some pork chops and pork steaks, but I put those in the freezer already. And if you have a deal like this where they have specials, where you could do pick 5 normally, but this week on Friday and Saturday it's on sale for 6 meats for $24.99. They have them packaged up like chicken, sausage, beef, just different packs of meat. And you can take advantage of those kind of deals as well, guys, because especially in these times we need to be very careful with our grocery bills. And this is my little happy. What I call my little happy. I always tell everybody my 2 favorite F's are fresh and free. And today, with my points that I stored up from buying groceries, I got this for free. So it's an 11-inch skillet. It is an enamel on steel, and I love the red, so I thought that was a really great thing to have a free skillet today too, so I really racked up today. Alright, so how did we do? We had 2 bags of the leg quarters at $5.80 each, which was $11.60 times 7% is our taxes here in Mississippi, which comes out to $12.40. We split it up into 5 bags, which 4 of the bags, remember, has 5 pieces of leg quarters in each one, and one has 3, so we can do something other than just a chicken side, you know, meal as the main course. So we did the $12.40 for 5 meals, divided by, you know, the $12.40 divided by the 5 meals, which comes out to $2.48 per meal for your meat. So with your vegetables and stuff, you can feed your family for $5 a meal. And once you add your other sides and, you know, $5 a meal is not bad at all. So try to find the deals when y'all can, especially in these times. And hopefully this can help somebody. Get you some bags, get you some freezer paper, buy big bulk packs of meat. Especially for you younger folks that are learning how to budget and how to put, you know, decent size quantities of meals for a decent price up so that you can have more for a longer period. So guys, thank y'all for watching. Please hit the like, share, and subscribe. Hope this helps somebody today. God bless.